making history, fought through the misery, weathered the storm. Can't let them get to me, no.
When the NBA season starts, all eyes are on the rookies and how they'll perform on the court. So our next interactive question will be looking at one of the best performing rookies in recent history.
Who was the last Rookie of the Year to play all 82 regular season games?
Was it Scotty Barnes, Luka Doncic, Ben Simmons, or Karl Anthony Towns?
Here's a little tip. He is a big man. Congratulations on that extra VC.
And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. Here we go. All right, Brent, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I loved being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Champ in at the 2. It's deflected. Outside Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Beal outside. From 13, Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Champ, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Over Sharp. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
The 3 is up. Champ can't hit. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
T-shirts and looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya. Let's give it up one more time for your Wizards dancer. It's time.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. Here's Champ. Gets the 3 ball to go. A big deal for many NBA stars. Landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Now here's Porzingis. Over Sharp. Porzingis misses.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Here's Morris. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 4. Beal from outside. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit. But, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Now here's Morris. Back to Avdia. From the arc. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Irving. Pass to Champ from deep three-point range. Rebound Washington. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Washington, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And the Wizards call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Champ. Releases from 15. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Beal outside. The Wizards with another miss.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Jam, good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Avdia. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Drills it from deep. He's got 16.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. They need this. The rebound by Simmons.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And yep, it's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Gafford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Clock at 6. Here's Barton. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Simmons, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Gafford, Sharp grabs the miss. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Beal with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Beal. Tries to snap the cold streak. He squares up and sinks it. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to Irving. Here's Warren, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From about 19, and again, it's Brooklyn.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Hachimura. Martin outside. Out to Beal from downtown. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Nicholas Claxton.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game.
First quarter, 2 minutes.
Here's Champ, hounded by Beal. Champ, good.
24.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Barton outside. Back to Wright. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Champ. They get it back. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Right outside. Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 10 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Champ, hounded by Beal. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Washington with possession. Martin outside. Beal outside. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Uncovered. Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game. And hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes.
DC family, your Wizards.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdija. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Kept alive. Left side Irving. Hits the target from 18 feet. Irving's got 5 now.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
And the Wizards with possession here. Beal outside. Pass to Morris. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Some room here for Beal, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Here's Champ. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Porzingis in the post. Working on Claxton. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Beal finds Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Durant. Pass to Beal. From deep. They get it back. Porzingis. He's off on the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Champ, pounded by Beal. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Champ, good.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Outside Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. Champ can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Kuzma, right side. It's Beal on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 17 points.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject, but how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
It's talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Pass to Champ. The three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
24.
Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 21.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Durant. To the inside. Here's Champ. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Simmons. Harris is checked in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Irving.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
It's Warren on the wing. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Hachimura. Right outside. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Wright's got 5 now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Champ, hounded by Wright. Here's Sharp, outside Curry. Tries it from 16, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
Remaining in the second
Martin
quarter.
outside.
2 minutes.
And here's Wright from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Champ. 4-3. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Back to Barton. Takes one from 10 feet, and another basket for Washington.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It's Warren on the wing. Hachimura covering. Champ. Misses from close range.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Buries it from 3.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in. leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Champ. Misses the three. And for Washington, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Now here's Wright. Barton outside. Out to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Nets. Harris outside. Banked it in off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Beal. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Brooklyn just dominating the opposition as they make. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Nets shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. We've got Ben Simmons. Also T.J. Warren out there. Kevin Durant is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Champ in at the shooting guard position. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. Warren's got 4 rebounds now.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain three.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Champ. Irving with it. Tries the 9-footer, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's got 9.
Big KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Well, Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Champ. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Beal outside. Here's Avdia, guarded by Durant. Porzingis passes to Beal. And the shot goes down. Beal's got 23.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Pass to Champ. More in this third quarter. Morris finds Beal. Avdia from outside. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And Porzingis lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Let's go with a 3. Champ can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Morris right side. Over Irving. Morris can't hit. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Warren with the bucket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Champ. He got it again. Sensational.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. And here's Beal. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 26 points.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Champ. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Beal outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Here's Porzingis. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Oh, got that one up quick.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morris outside. Here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses. The Nets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Pass to Avdia. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Avdia. Here's Beal. Fires from deep. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. Here's Warren. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
I don't look at myself as young, Nate.
I'm really this time, look. I just just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. Didn't jump in the course. Follow the back to the. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So put your power up, a gentleman, place your bets like this.
I like it. Great choice.
celosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, se echan de todo. Calienta el lodo, sangre fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más que toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? ¿Qué sé yo? Del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira aquí ni santas ni vaya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan. No hay problema, yo pienso que avisa. No hay curita, sana, sana. Y hay
That'll look good for sure.